What's up, guys? We have finally 𝗦𝗢𝗄𝗡𝗟 box. It seems like it's been forever. I've been waiting for this set for a long time, and I don't know why. We knew that somewhat what the contents would be in this box is going to be the same basic structure that we saw in the either last year or 2 years ago's 𝗦𝗢𝗄𝗡 box for the Battle City era, or the arc of the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. So it's not going to be the most exciting product because, well, two reasons really. Speed Duel, right? I don't have to say much about that. They don't really do much with Speed Duel. I'm not sure why. It's honestly, it could be a very good game because people nowadays don't want to spend too much time. Speed Duel is a shorter game, less cards to worry about, and I think people could pick it up a lot faster, but they just don't release cards for Speed Duel that much. It's I think the last set for Speed Duel was maybe more than 6 months ago. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't really follow it, so yeah, don't shoot me here. Before we move on to that, there's gonna be two things though. So the first, I did not forget the giveaway. So I am back from vacation, really good vacation, loved it. And these two cards will be given away. The code, so stick around for the code, and it's not gonna be that far into the video. But so the second thing is that I'm gonna be starting a new channel for Pokemon openings because quite frankly, Yu-Gi-Oh right now is really fucking boring. Konami's just not doing anything, and they're not really reprinting anything that's interesting. They've been reprinting the same stuff. I mean, come on, this we've got this multiple times. Even the community is just like, we need staples, right? We need good reprints. The sets that they've been pushing out aren't that interesting. This is the most interesting set of the year so far. I mean, at least for me. I know some people are different, but this isn't even that interesting. So that it's a problem when Konami is just kind of snoozeville, you know? And the Pokemon side, there's a lot of interesting stuff. I've always liked the artwork in Pokemon cards. I used to collect them here and there. And yeah, no, definitely beat Konami. And really every other card game has been Konami in artwork, because Konami has been really focusing on young underage girls for some reason, and that's a little weird to me also. But anyways, it's gonna be, I forgot the channel. It's 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗡𝗚𝗏 the spicy chicken. That's what it is, because 𝗦𝗨𝗡𝗏𝗏 is my favorite Pokemon, and it's a fire chicken or something like that. So I'll post a link in the description so you guys can go and check it out if you are also into Pokemon stuff. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload the first video, but I do see, at least for the beginning of the year, I'm probably going to be posting more on there because, again, Konami just hasn't been releasing anything. However, I mean, the tins, this year's tins, if you guys have not seen them, are very interesting. So definitely will be posting a lot of videos around then, as long as they don't fuck it up, which, I mean, it's Konami, they probably will. The code, by the way, it's related to this. The code for this, for the giveaway, is Blazing Chicken. Just put Blazing Chicken. I'll also put it in the video so you guys know exactly how to spell it, because I am automating everything. I created a tool that will automate this. And last time I did a giveaway, only one person actually put the phrase, and that dude is cool. I honestly, if he's the one that wins it again, I don't care. He follows the rules. I like that. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and start the opening, because I'm not here to hear a guy talk shit about Konami. Unless you are. I'm pretty sure there's not that many honest people on YouTube that open, stuff because they want to be sponsored, or they are sponsored and they don't want to lose that sponsorship. But I don't give a fuck. I have a really good job. I will say whatever the fuck I want because you can't buy me, Konami. Before we actually open this, let's see what we're gonna face in this opening, because everything is gonna be the same for everyone except 8 cards. From what I understand, there's gonna be 8 cards out of a pool of 24 that will be secret rare, and I heard the secret rare in this set is actually pretty good. Like, the Konami did a decent job for a change with the quality. So hopefully, I mean, fingers crossed, right? Quality hasn't been their strong suit in like at least 2 years. So we'll see how that goes. As far as which secret rares I want, obviously it's going to be like hero cards. So Destiny Hero Dasher, definitely. Plasma, definitely. And maybe an Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, just because it was really hard to get in the Hidden Arsenal set. So besides that, though, there should be some pre-constructed decks. We'll take a look at it. We'll kind of review it. I don't really play speed duels, so it's kind of we'll see. We'll see if I know anything really. I know Speed Duel. So Speed Duel, if you guys don't know, it's kind of like Duel Links, except it doesn't have the whole card pool because Duel Links gets updated really fast. But it's not the same case for. There's a lot of game mats. That's interesting. I wonder if they're different game mats. We'll expand them and see if they are. But I don't know why they've been kind of slacking on Speed Duel updates. I think the last set was maybe even more than 6 months ago. I don't know if I said that already, but it's kind of ridiculous. It's like Konami doesn't care about their own game, and that's not new. I mean, the TCG is the exact same way. As I already complained in the beginning of the video, it seems like this one is I can barely fit it. It seems like it's a two-person mat, and it's heroes. So it's Destiny Heroes and Elemental Heroes, which is pretty cool. I'll get this out of the way. I'll see if the other ones are the same, because it seemed like they are, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's heroes again, which is weird, but okay. I'm not sure why you need four of those, but at least they didn't cheap out there. We'll save the promos, the secret rares, for later. And let's see what else they got. We got cardboard, which is, you always need cardboard. And actually, why is the box so big then? That's interesting. And then we got our decks here. So let's see here, because why did we get 2 elemental hero decks, or that's interesting, and then some skill cards in here. I guess we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and open it, because I'm kind of confused here. But we are in Buzz. No plastic can get in the way of my love affair for cards. So if you don't know, Speed Duel, like I said, it's kind of like an offshoot of Duel Links in a way. It's just a lot further behind because Konami doesn't update it. You also cannot use cards from the TCG in Speed Duel, but you can use Speed Duel cards in the TCG, which is a little bit weird. And then the other thing about Speed Duels is that they come really damaged, apparently. Look at that. What the hell? No, but the other thing about Speed Duels is that they have this little emblem or moniker or whatever you want to call it that denotes that it's a Speed Duel card. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I think you guys are able to see it now, but we'll see in post. Essentially, it says Speed Duel on here. If it says Speed Duel, you can use the card in a Speed Duel deck. If not, you can't use it. And yeah, I mean that's basically it. They just don't want you to taint the pool of cards that you can use, essentially, right? So it does look like this one is the Elemental Hero deck, which is pretty basic so far. We got the vanillas, or the normie heroes, which I wish we could have gotten some retrains, but we have not seen the retrains. And then we got Goddess of the Third Eye, which I think is a poly support. Of course, 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥, Rottweiler, the Bubble Man, Hero Blade Edge, Wild Heart. Wild Heart is a good card. I would actually hang on to it. Necro Shade, not so good. Poly, Fusion Sage, Reinforcement of the Army, Skyscraper, Fusion Recovery, Our Righteous Justice, pretty good as well. Not as good as in Duel Links. And actually in the TCG is kind of trash as well. There are better options, right? Negate Attack, a Hero Emerges, Hero Signal. I think it used to be good in Duel Links, but not so much anymore. It got kind of power crept. It's kind of slow. And maybe it will do good in speed duels though, because there's not like I said, like the card pool is just small as fuck. So, and then we got a common plasma. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna hang on to that one. Doom Lord and Diamond Dude. That's good too. I wonder if there's a like a Diamond Dude Turbo in Duel Links or now in Speed Duel, because I mean that was a thing in the TCG like a while back. And then a Dasher, which I'm gonna put over here as well, because that's a great reprint. And then some Malicious is hell yeah, that's also a great reprint. It seems like they're putting the Destiny Hero cards along with the Elemental Hero cards. And then Dark Angel, another Poly. Reinforcement of the Army, Fusion Sword, Marasuma Blade, Dark City, D-Spirit over Destiny, Night Beam, Destiny Signal, which is like Hero Signal, but for Destiny Hero monsters, D-Chain, D-Counter, and now we're on the Ojama deck. I mean, it makes sense. Speed duel decks, you can have a minimum of 20 and a max of 30, so it makes sense they're a little bit smaller grouped together. We got Ojama Yellow, then we got Green, Black, 𝗦𝗦𝗢𝗗𝗏, Cherion the Mage, Armed Dragon level 3, we're chancing it up here with some Armed Dragons, level 7, W-Wing Catapult, Ojama Red and Blue, another Poly, a lot of Polys in here, Ojama Delta Hurricane, Ojama Magic, Tri-Right, Ojamash, Ojamash, the Grave of the Enkindling, Super Rush Recklessly. I think that was going for a pretty penny online, but it might be a secret rare. It might be a secret rare. Spike Shield with Chain, and then Wall of Disruption, the absolutely worst card to like see in Duel Links. I used to play Duel Links, and I hated seeing this card. So it seems like we saw 3 decks already. I'm gonna go a little bit faster because that's a lot of talking. You don't want me to just talk, right? I'm pretty sure you guys are waiting for the secret rares, and so am I. So we're gonna kind of speed through this. I think it's gonna be Crowler's deck. Maybe Alexis and Cyrus. Maybe Zane and Gemboy. I forgot his name. Jesse are gonna be in the other slot over here because that kind of makes more sense to me. Alright, so with some Ancient Gear stuff here. Giant Rat, that's cool. Oh, the Koichi is going to be a common as well. That's interesting. People are kind of going crazy over this card as a secret. I actually have him as an alti from when I used to play as a kid. I'm surprised I still have that card. Little story about that is my mom, when I used to be a kid, I used to buy cards and steal cards. I'm not proud of that. Actually, kind of am. I'm not proud, but it's kind of funny looking back because I didn't get caught. But my mom would throw away my cards. She did that on multiple occasions, so it's a shocker that I actually have some cards left from my childhood because most were thrown away, unfortunately. I had some decent cards too. Now we're on the Alexis side with Blade Skater. She's more of a ritual-based duelist, so yeah, we got the Cyber Angels. And then that's a decent card. It might be pretty good in speed duels. Not so much in real life. Cosmic Cyclone is a really good card as well. Might be a 3 of, if not a 2 of. I don't know if there's a ban list in speed duels. There is one in Duel Links, but I don't know if you use the same one. I kind of don't see why. And now we're into Crystal Boy's deck. If you don't know, Rainbow Dragon did get a reprint or like a new boss monster, but the Crystal Beast archetype is getting new support soon, and I mean, hopefully it's not trash. So far from what we've seen, it's iffy, man. Yeah, just don't do Gem Boy dirty this time, Konami. He needs a win. He's kind of been neglected. So has Cyrus, by the way. I want more what are they called? Roids. I want more Roid cards. I'm gonna save this for last because I think it's all the fusion cards or side deck cards. So I kind of want to see that last. This one looks like it contains the 20 skill cards and the remaining decks. So let's see. All right. Yeah, so we got Jesse possessed. He definitely looks possessed there. Nice. So another thing about speed duels and Duel Links is that you use the skill cards. In the game, they're just called skills. In here, obviously, it's a card. You need a card to show your opponent what kind of skill you're using. We're gonna skip through it because it's gonna be a lot of reading. Really, no one wants that. We got to my boy Zane's deck. We got obviously Cyber Dragon. Only one though. I'm guessing they want you to buy a couple of these speed GX boxes, unless it's in the back, but I don't see it. You usually don't want to combine Cyber Darks with Cyber Dragons, especially like in Speed Duel. In the TCG now with the new support, I guess you can kind of get away with it. They fucked over Future Fusion. When it came back to the game, I was looking at Future Fusion, and they apparently changed the effect like 4 times or so since I stopped playing, and it's not cool, man. And then we got Volcanics, which might actually be good in speed duels, because you only have 4,000 life points. The whole shtick for Volcanics is that you inflict damage to your opponent using spells, right? So it's a burn deck, which is kind of fitting because it's a pyro base deck. Alright, so side deck cards, I think, are going to be in here, so we'll see what we got. I already see Flame Wingman, but he's not shiny. Alright, so we got Flame Wingman in the flesh, Thunder Giant, hell yeah, Rampart Blaster, Steam Healer. I remember, man, as a kid, this is kind of bringing back memories, actually. I tried so hard to get this from the first Duelist pack, I think it was called. It was the first ever Duelist pack too, and I had no luck. I mean, it wasn't that hard to get either, but I just didn't have any luck getting it, and I was really pissed because I mean, I just liked Heroes, right, as a kid also, but the guy looked pretty cool. I like the color scheme of him. Let's see, Plasma Vice. I did remember pulling that as a secret rare, actually. Actually, wasn't he a tin? He is a secret rare, but I think he was a tin promo, so I didn't pull it. And then some Destiny Heroes. Ojama King. People are saying this card might actually be scary in speed duels because you only have 3 columns for your cards, and this one will prevent your opponent from doing anything. Ancient Gear Golem, 4,400 attacks, scary stuff. Rainbow Over Dragon might do some stuff. Cyber End Dragon, hell yeah, good to see. We got some more cards in here. I'm not sure what deck this is. Maybe just like random cards that are good. Although Moki Moki isn't that good. It's just a common card, which also is getting a retrain, which is pretty weird in the Power of the Elements booster pack. Don's Lug, Princess Magician, Death's Kangaroo. Gyroid is actually a really good card in here because it stalls out your opponent. Hydrogeddon is also kind of a good card because it helps you get monsters into the field. And again, since you don't have a lot of life points and you have only 3 monster fields, it's kind of good and bad because you only have 3 monster fields. But I say it's more good than bad. I don't know why 2. I mean, besides the fact that we got the Ancient Gear deck, I'm not sure why 2 and Ancient Gear Golem is in here without Toon World. That is actually pretty weird. Sphere Karibo, nice. For the ritual cards for Alexis's deck, right? The Cyber Angels, Book of Moon, nice. It might be a reprint for speed duels. I don't think it was released yet for speed duels. Fusion Weapon, which is good, I suppose. Advanced Dark, if you want to play the edgy Crystal Beasts, and Floodgate Trap Hole, which is another really scary card in Duel Links, believe it or not. All right, so we got through everything. I mean, I'll do a quick review at the end, which is kind of what I wanted to do. And Honestly, it's gonna be a good set. Like spoiler, I like what Konami did here. So yeah, let's go into the promos. First one is Apprentice Magician that we can see here. We should only have 8 in here, and like I said, I want heroes. I want definitely the two Destiny heroes in Flame Wingman. Maybe a 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 and the Koichi would be nice because they're gonna be the money cards. Cyberblader, that's an interesting one. Cyber and Dragon. I did not know I wanted this. By the way, the secret rare foiling in this in this set is actually pretty nice. It looks different. I don't know if it's because the Speed Duel cards, the top of the card is different, but it does kind of pop a little bit more. Poly, actually that's not bad either. I like shiny Poly. Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. You know what, dude? I'll take it as well. I remember this card. I think I still have the tin version, the secret rare tin version, but I will take this as well because, like I said, the Gem Beasts are getting new support, and if it's good, I'm definitely gonna be playing it, and I'm definitely using this card or this copy at least. Oh, we got it, boys! Destiny Hero Plasma. Definitely a really good pickup, by the way. It negates your opponent's effects, and it's actually easy to summon with D Force? Question mark? I think it's the name of the card. And it's honestly a pretty scary monster in hero decks if you want to go that route. Armed Dragon level 7. That's a weird reprint, not gonna lie. But, I mean, I guess I'll take it. I'm telling you, the secret rare foiling or whatever on this set is really good. So, yeah, and the 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗣𝗣𝗥𝗧. I was kind of shocked to see that, but I think he was actually advertised in the back. So, not bad. I honestly, my favorite pull, or I guess pulls, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be between Plasma and Pegasus because they both look so fucking cool in this foiling, and they both had. I mean, both these cards were both from a tin actually, but the foiling in this set is actually pretty good. It kind of looks more and feels a little bit more like the OCG, not fully, but it does feel a little bit more OCG-ish than the regular sets. To not go too long on this video, let's do a quick recap or a quick review. This set is actually pretty good in terms of what it is, right? Speed Duel is it's not a mature game at all. And if you want to pick up something for you and your friends to do, this is like a really good pickup as long as they know how to play the game a little. Speed Duel rules are a little bit different. They're simpler, but you might still need to learn them, or at least teach them, or tell them what the new rules are with the three columns for spells and traps and monsters, and the fact that the deck sizes are smaller and that you start your life points lower. It might catch them off guard if they've been playing for a long time in the regular format, but if you want to kill some time, right, like if you go visit a friend or go on vacation or whatever, this is actually a really good pickup. It's only $30 and you guys will have some fun. And you get 8 decks, I think, and you get your skills in here to make your decks a little bit more interesting. So there's a variety. And then if you're a collector, you also get something because you get some really nice GX era reprints in a really cool foiling. The only issue with the reprints, and really there's no way to avoid it at this point, is that they all have that Speed Duel logo or moniker or whatever you want to call it up at the bottom, which kind of ruins the card a little bit, not gonna lie. But I mean, at least they outdid themselves with the quality this time around because they look pretty nice, I will say that. So I mean, that's gonna be the video. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave a link to the channel, and don't forget the code if you want to enter the giveaway. I will draw people or draw names, or just run the code that I programmed to pick the winner in like 2 weeks. So that should be about enough time for people to enter and whatnot. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.